Loss. It comes when we least expect it. A sudden quiet. A space where once there was laughter, warmth, or purpose. We try to hold on, to people, to moments, to the things that made us feel alive. But life, in its quiet wisdom, keeps moving forward. And we are left standing in the stillness, wondering how to begin again. Yet even here, in this quiet, something ancient whispers. You are still here. You are still capable of love. You are still light. This is optimism, not the denial of pain, but the quiet courage to walk through it. It is the belief that beyond loss, there is transformation, that from endings, something new is born. Loss has many forms. The loss of someone dear, the loss of a dream we built our life around, the loss of who we once were. Each one leaves its mark, carving unseen lines into the soul. We search for meaning in what remains, wondering why something so beautiful had to end. But loss, though cruel, is also a teacher. It reminds us how deeply we can love, how profoundly we can feel. It shows us that life's beauty lies in its impermanence, that the moments we cherish most are precious because they do not last forever. Sometimes we ask, why me? Why now? But perhaps the real question is, what will I do with this pain? We can let it harden us, or we can let it open us to compassion, to tenderness, to the quiet understanding that all things pass. But love endures in the echoes it leaves behind. It takes courage to face loss, to sit with grief instead of running from it, to feel the ache fully, to let tears fall without shame. We are taught to be strong, but true strength lies in vulnerability, in saying, I am hurting and yet still choosing to hope. Optimism isn't a mask you wear. It's the light that seeps through the cracks of your pain. It's the soft voice that says, you can keep going, even when everything feels lost. When you allow yourself to feel, really feel, you begin to heal. Every tear becomes a cleansing rain. Every memory becomes a blessing. And in time, the storm quiets, the heaviness lifts, and you begin to see that even sorrow can be sacred. When we lose someone or something dear, we often look back through the lens of pain. We see what's gone and forget to see what remains. The love, the laughter, the lessons. Gratitude does not deny grief. It walks hand in hand with it. To remember with gratitude is to say, I am thankful that this existed even if it's gone now. Every memory is energy, and energy never dies. It only changes form. The love we shared, the kindness we gave, they ripple outward into the world, touching lives we may never meet. So instead of asking why it ended, ask what it gave you. What wisdom did it plant in your heart? What beauty will you carry forward? Gratitude transforms pain into purpose. It turns sorrow into sacred remembrance. After loss, there comes a quiet, a space between what was and what will be. It feels empty at first, but deep within that silence, something new begins to grow. Like a seed beneath the winter soil, hope stirs. Fragile, unseen, but alive. Renewal is not forgetting. It's the gentle unfolding of a new chapter written beside the old one. Optimism is the soil in which this seed takes root. You start to notice small signs. A laugh you didn't expect, a sunrise that feels different, a moment when your heart feels light again. That's how healing begins, not in an instant, but in quiet, persistent growth. The past does not disappear. It becomes the foundation upon which you rise. There will always be moments when the sadness returns. Grief comes in waves, sometimes soft, sometimes overwhelming. But every time you choose to stand again, you are practicing optimism. Optimism is not about pretending. It's about choosing light again and again and again. It's looking at the storm and whispering, I will rise again. Because every sunrise after loss is a victory. Every laugh after tears is proof of strength. and every act of kindness is a flame lit in honor of what was lost. You don't move on from loss, you move forward with it, carrying its wisdom, its memory, its love. And in that movement, life begins again. Loss changes us. There's no denying that. But within that change lies something extraordinary, a deeper understanding of life, a gentler appreciation for every fleeting moment. The light that once came from another may now shine through you. You become the bearer of hope, the reminder that even after darkness, there is dawn. And so you rise, not the same as before, but wiser, softer, more alive. The scars remain, but they no longer define you. They glow with quiet beauty, like cracks filled with gold. This is optimism, not the absence of sorrow, but the triumph of love. It is the light that remains long after the storm has passed.